Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 5 Minutes PM podcast. Today, I have an interesting topic. A lot of you can seem, what is the relations from the cover of the Economist magazine and project management? And this is to talk to you about Brazil. And as an international observers coming from all over the world that can listen this podcast, I'd like to talk briefly about the project management and how Brazil can leverage this in the global aspect. First, Brazil was always seen as the country of the future, a country with a very strong potential, but not the country of the present, the country of the future, all the time thinking about the future. We have the largest tropical forest in the planet, the largest potable water reservoir here in Brazil, the source of natural water. It's a critical resource. Mining, we have all kinds of minerals here, from iron ore to gold, aluminium, and all of this. We have now a huge hydrocarbonate fields for oil in the coast of São Paulo that can put Brazil in one of the largest oil exporter in the world in about 10 years. And 10 years, in a historical perspective, is nothing. We have also a very good government regime that is democracy. It's fully democratic country. So it's a place with a huge of opportunity. So I'm talking and addressing this podcast for people from outside Brazil. The Portuguese podcast that will be published today will be for the internal people, but this is for people from outside to look to Brazil. We have the third largest air manufacturing in the planet. It's Embraer, the Brazilian Embraer. Brazil received the investment grade from 3 of the main rating agencies. And a lot of people will ask me, okay, and what does related to project management? We are facing a huge opportunity for growth, huge potential for growth, but we need to transform this into reality and transform good ideas, perfect ideas into reality. This is project management. This is the project management. It's impossible to transform good ideas in good results without good project management. I was 2 or 3 weeks ago at the Economist Innovations Award, and we discussed a lot about innovation. Innovation is great, but we need to find a way of transform the oil that is about 3, 4, 5 miles down the sea into something that will deliver results for the society and for the economy. One thing, it's receive and being selected as the host of the Olympic Games in 2016 with Rio. The other thing, it's to transform this into reality. And we have 7 years to do that. So this will be a huge demand for project management. Huge, not only for Brazilian project managers, but for project managers from all over the world that will come here and help us to deliver this. It's a huge investment, huge money, a lot of complexity, and I'd like only to make everybody aware of the potential that we are facing. And with this economic crisis, it's so interesting to think about that, because the economic crisis was bad. Okay, it was bad for everybody, but some parts of the world felt more than the others. And we were very lucky to be outside of this thunderstorm. So Brazil lost, but lost less than others. And when everybody's losing and you lose less, it means that you are winning. And this happened not only with Brazil. We have many countries in Middle East and Africa, also some countries in Asia that are still growing, they are still having less trouble. And this is a good opportunity to show project management. So now it's the time to show the real value of project management. If you read The Economist, you'll see everything that happens in the past 7, 8 years that brought the situation that we're facing right now in Brazil. I know people from US doing project management business here. I know people from Europe doing project management business here. And this will be even more common in 2, 3 years more. There is a lot of work to be done. We need to train local people. We are doing that. But we'll need also support of the best project managers in the world to help us to deliver that. So a lot of international companies will come here to deliver good project management, and we need to be aware of that. And not only aware of the project management skills, but also the cultural skills. So this will be a win-win decision. One thing that concerns me, and I record other podcasts, is that it's very good to have the opportunity. But if we miss this opportunity for good project management and good delivery, we'll have another opportunity maybe in 100 years. So we are killing, in a business perspective, my generation and my children's generation. I'm sure about that, because we'll not face the same circumstances, the same set of good things as we saw in the past 3 years and the potential that we have for more 7 or 10 years. So I hope we can listen this podcast again in about 10 years and see what happened, because I will be very glad to record a podcast or something else to tell what happened, what really happened. And we need the help of all the planet to do that. All good people are very welcome to do business here and to teach and also to help Brazil to address the best project management practice. And I'd like to finish this podcast recapping the concept, taking the words of the vision and goal of Project Management Institute. Worldwide organizations will embrace, adopt, and utilize project management and will have success and will attribute their success to it. So now it's the best time to repeat that. Now is the time to show the results and show the relevance and the value of good project management. Thank you, and see you next week with another 5 Minutes PM podcast. Bye.